Hey everybody, Rodham here for another episode of the Desert series. So I'm going to do something pretty weird and extreme right at the start of this episode. Right after... some of this hauling is done. Alright, so before I start that, I'm going to mention some of the... tips I've received, and then we'll get a little weird with this. So tips, Vita Mortis Curie mentioned that I have a lot of herbal meds that are not getting properly refrigerated, and that it would be a real shame to see them go poof. Okay, we can fix this by just expanding the amount of storage we have for it. Done. Hexner mentioned that I really don't use the butchering table very often, and I could put the brewery in there. That's really not a bad idea. I just am lazy and I'm not going to do it right now, because I'm really not brewing anything. I'm not growing hops. Okay, critical break alert. Mr. Earth, we are going to drink some tea and beer. I hope it doesn't mix poorly. And Quell, you are hauling the Nutrimian and everything that was down there, right? Yes, yes, yes. That's a lot of Nutrimian. I'm very happy about that. All right, more tips. Zembiotic mentioned that the Psychic Emanator is blocking pathing, I think. No, yeah, it is. They're not walking around it. They're walking into it. It is literally blocking pathing. That's a good catch. That's a good eye that you had there. Okay. And then Fariz Rids mentioned that I should probably do some battery backup. I could store my batteries in a cave or something, and then flip a switch if I needed to use them. And that's a really good idea, and I should definitely do something like that. So I'll get that done soon, too. So now, the extreme thing I wanted to do. We have a lot of idle pawns. Yes, so let's get these idle pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And choose to go down here and mess with those cows. And maybe give them, I don't know, let's say 10 meals. Done. And then another caravan of just Jenny. And give her another 8 meals. And give her the cloth bedroll and send her to the sleeping mechanoids that I'll have to very carefully tiptoe around, and done. And now that leaves little old Omni to hold the base down by himself. You know what, Santiago, before you leave, just finish that advanced component. Thank you. Oh, you had an unfinished one. Okay. So Jenny is heading to the Persona Core, and everyone else is heading to the Mad Cows. And then there's Omni, who's left. Left at home. Home alone. Let's, instead of making another advanced component, start working on bionic parts for our people. Because we have a lot of, like, missing toes and the like. Mr. Mudge. Mr. Mudge. I don't trust you to construct, but construct you will. We are going to expand this freezer. All it really requires you to do is to... Oh, alright, hold on. Expand home inside to here. He won't even work in there because I didn't allow him to. Alright, so we've got the crazy cows ready to go. And I'm going to cheese the bejesus out of this fight because I have no interest in being bashed to death by cows. Oops, sorry, Philly, I didn't mean to make you run. So I'm going to send 2 pawns out. And 4 pawns in. And they entered literally right where they exited. Let's try that again. Much, much better. All right, Philly and Earth. You guys go stand in the corner. And you guys exit the map. And I can keep them exited for a little bit. As for the refugee, you suck. So that's... Jenny ran out of food. Really? Damn it. I was almost positive I forced her like 8 meals, right? Wasn't it? Alright, I'll have her turn around. That's my bad. Alright, so here comes the March of Mad Cows. Quell and Roman should be entering the map soon. Let's have these guys switch positions real quick. Perfect. Time to exit. All these cows are pissed about the teleporting LMG assholes that keep shredding them. Love it. Okay, we are most of the way done. Actually, you know what? I think it's time for a last stand. I'll give these cows a chance. A small chance, but a chance. Where are the other people? There they are. You want a piece of me? Come get it. Ha ha ha, didn't even get me. Production, butcher spot, boom boom, right here. Then we are going to say butcher creature forever. Butcher creature forever. Milla, you are a cook, let's butcher. And Roman, you're the other cook, let's butcher. Unforbid all these stupid cows. Santiago, you are going to melee him to death. Quell, you're going to do the same. Beating the bull. I don't know if that's innuendo or not. And let's get some meat. Let's get some McDonald's up in here. At some point, I'll have more meat than I can probably carry, so I should check to see what that point is, because I might not need to butcher all of them. Okay, let's see. Form caravan. Well, I can carry this all. Alright, time for more butcher. Okay, so we got a bionic leg. Oh, this is going to be so glorious. So much meat. Sorry, Shiro. I'm just like leaving you there, but you know. You just aren't good enough to warrant me recruiting. Alright, so Jenny got home. She feels a little dumb leaving without meals, I think. I hope. You, Miss Jenny, bring the damn meals. I'll even give you a few lavish... Oh, you don't eat lavish, that's right. Kibble? Alright, bring some kibble too. I'm a terrible, terrible, terrible person. And, that bedroll, wherever it is. I think you're still holding it. And this time, remember to bring that food home. Milla is butchering the last cow. I might even be able to bring home some of this plain leather. Alright, ta-da! Reform the caravan. Bring beef, plain leather. Yes. Bring it on home. That was a massacre. What is your malfunction, Jenny? Pick the damn food up and goddamn leave. Oh, you are just frustrating. Alright, fine. Cancel caravan. Maybe I won't send you. I don't know. Obviously, I want to get that AI persona core if I can, but Jenny's being a moron. You're a moron, Jenny. Well, I'm not sure why our uranium club is out there. That's unfortunate. Someone must have dropped it. Look at you, Mudge. You're actually working. If I can call it that. Alright, so some of these ponds are a little on edge, I think is the nicest way to put it. But hey, we have buckets full of beef. Alright, so low meat, tea. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make more room for this meat. This was the whole purpose of this stockpile change. No, why are you dropping it there? You monkeys. We want to freeze the beef. This is important beef. There we go. That was successful. Here, have a beer. Chill out. Go sleep with your wife. Ground penetrating radar. Did we get that? I guess I should... No, we did not. Alright, not yet. So we're gonna want them gold too, right? Sterile floors. Let's expand this a little bit. Actually, you know what? Shrink zone. And... there we go. This is gonna be another wall, obviously. And a psychic ship. Yay! Ka-chunk. Which reminds me, let's go ahead and make... oh, I can't make a sniper rifle yet. What I do have is a leg for someone. So, Earth, you are going to get it. I'm going to install, what is it, right leg? So don't sterilize that. We'll just sandstone that up. Alright, sweet. All that meat fits. Doing the surgery in his sleep. Imagine that. That'd be really, really, really scary, if you ask me. While you're asleep, someone like injects you full of anesthetic and just starts cutting on your body. Ooh, you asshole, Omni. You asshole. Well, that obviously did not go well. He butchered him. You could have waited. You could have. I guess I could have told him to not butcher him. Well, well done. Alright. That's disgusting. Can we start cooking, please? Whoever's our cook, yeah, get started. I don't want to eat a bunch of raw food. Alright, we will queue up another bionic leg. There, done. Alright, so we're getting through the fine meals, and then we can do, or simple meals, then we can do the fine meals. Yada, yada, yada. Poor Earth. Alright, so we got the ground penetrating radar. Let's get a hospital bed, because clearly that is something we need. Ground penetrating radar is what, miscellaneous? Yes. We need advanced components for that. That's nice. We'll get that, no problem. Guess I could put it in here. I'll plop it there. Now, Santi is our jogger. So maybe once she finishes the leg, I will send her out to deal with the sleeping mechs and get that persona core. Alright, now we're making our lavish meals. Let's instead, before lavish, do fine. Alright, so our run of cotton is ready to harvest. We'll set this all back to rice. This will be a lot of... Ooh! Congratulations, Earth and Fairy. Earth and Philly, congratulations. So this will help, of course, with his mood. He's no longer rejected. In fact, he's getting married. So that's awesome. Alright, kitchen is significantly larger. The larger and more stale your kitchen, the less of an effect a little bit of dirt filth will have. Just food for thought. Alright. You are going to get a new leg. What is it? Right? Yes, right leg. And use real meds. And go to a well-lit environment. And get operated on by the best doctor. Have we still not made that leg? Really? Wait, seriously? It's right here. Bionic leg. Oh, we just hadn't put it down. No, Quell. Bad Quell. Jenny. Jenny do the medical stuff. Because Jenny, the best surgeon. And I'm pretty sure oh, we don't even have real meds. Okay, herbal meds it is then. Alright, so we have a whole lot of cotton now, which will allow us to have backup clothes. And what I'm going to do now is assign the outfits to keep cool. We're going to ditch our clothes at 80%. Alright, presumably you got that leg. Good. Santi. I'm going to let you make that component, and I'm going to send you out on a little errand. Mudge. Or who's our cleaner? Jenny? I don't even know who's full cleaning. Yes, Jenny is our cleaner. I'll take her off construct. Alright, once Santiago awakes, we'll send her to go do the sleeping mix. So we don't have a lot of time on that. We only have 2 days. Cutting it a wee bit close. Duster. You know, I'm going to force it to be cloth for now. Alright, Grunt, you can now move. And you move at increased speed. Look at that. I've done you so well. Alright, Santi is probably about to wake up. It's a masterwork better, after all. Alright, these batteries I'm going to install here. And then I'm going to run a little bit of cable. And right here, I'll put a switch. I don't know if switches need to be under roofing. I know cables don't, but I'm not sure about switches, so I'm just going to change my design a little bit and build a little roof over the switch. And that will be my micro battery backup. Actually, I have so much cloth. What I'm going to do is let's assign keep cool. Let's ditch at 91%. The resale value of clothing is best when over 90, so it doesn't lose trade value when it's over 90. Lightly used is okay. So with that in mind, we will try to keep all of our clothing lightly used. Alright, Santi, you're up. Do I really not have any plasteel left? Holy moly. Alright, well, the joy is I might be able to deep drill for it. Deep drilling in a bedroom is horribly, horribly unsafe. But I'm curious what's there. Alright, you are supposed to be running to potentially a very dangerous situation. So I'm going to give you fine meals for that and a bedroll. And she gets there in less time because she is Speedy Gonzalez. Alright, and then make trebleware. So what we're going to do is we're going to say we need a certain amount over 92%. We'll do this for all of it. And that way we're going to have enough clothing for all these guys to wear really nice clothes all the time. Nothing even remotely tattered. And temporarily, what might happen is they might be a little naked initially, but eventually this will be a good thing. Yeah, Earth is running around, rocking out with not enough clothing on. Which is, let's just pretend that's not happening. Keep our eyes closed until we sort this situation out. Alright, Roman, let's get that deep drill going so we can have an insect infestation in a bedroom. That sounds like a really good idea. I'm just curious what metal this is because it's a small node. Obviously, I'm going to do some exploratory mining elsewhere. Yayo. You want some quick fun? Yayo is the man to do it. I know, you're unhappily nude. What I can do for you, at least temporarily, is force you to wear something. 89%'s not so bad, right? Alright, Philly. Let's, Omni. Okay, I don't need you researching. Let's have you tailor first. Nice. She's resting. This is uranium. That is very, very good to know. In fact, Quell is gonna mine it. Hospital bed, good. Quell, what are you working on? You're hauling stuff, cool. Alright, let's put a little standing lamp in there, help your speed. And if an infestation pops up, we are a bunch of meleeers. It should be amusing at the very least. Alright, and then to increase our productivity, what am I doing? I want furniture. I want a shelf. And we'll put a shelf here. And this shelf is going to store cloth. That way I don't have to run so much. So you know all those uranium maces I wanted? Yeah, they're coming. And then when I finish this stuff, drop. Because someone else will haul it. Because we have a lot of haulers. A lot of people need work and jobs. Alright, Santi is almost there. I have to be very careful of the sleeping mechanoids. I don't want her to die. That's Omni's wife we're talking about. Alright, let's see. We have a whole bunch of lancers. Well, that's pretty good for a meleeer with a shield belt to have to contend with. So let's tiptoe towards the building we need to get to. And see if we can't sneak in. I think if you don't get too close, they just sort of ignore you. Ta-da! Sup, losers? Bye-bye. I stole your persona core. Yep. Never step too closely, but most of the time you can walk right by. Alright, so the uranium source is going to be good. It's going to make this bedroom a little less impressive. Nice duster. And obviously not the best bedroom. Oh, I do have that to deal with, right? Okay, thinking. Precision rifling is going to be what I research first, and Philly is... I really want to, like, snipe at it to trigger it. There is some other ways to deal with it more comically. Where is it? It's here. Yeah, I don't want to get too close, but I don't have any good long-range weapons, which is the problem. Earth can probably outrun most of whatever's in there, but I don't want to run any really high risks. Alright, we have a stockpile of good dusters. And good cowboy hats. Getting to the trap war now. Which means that we can now clear forest. Mudge is hitting on someone. I'm not sure who that was, but cute. Rebuffed by Jenny. Alright, I don't know. I guess we are making pretty good headway on the precision rifling, so I'm just going to run the risk of really making the psychic ship angry in the hopes of getting precision rifling and a proper sniper rifle so that we can piss off the ship without, you know, standing next to it. Alright, so we have all of our beautiful tailoring. The ship is definitely taking its toll now mentally on our people. How about another beer? Mudge. Omni is staying positive though, so there's that. Chunk. And Santi is back. Alright, Philly. Got that persona core. If we look at the history tab... Oh, this is when all our pawns left. Yeah. And then came back with meat. And obviously that spike is all that meat and the like. Forgot I hadn't adjusted his, like, house arrest zonage in a while. Man, this psychic drone is bad. Alright, Philly, you gotta get researching. Just do that right now. And I will start consuming the lavish meals. The thing is, I'm gonna have to deal with this ship next episode, because I am out of time. This episode was pretty productive. We got a whole lot of dead cow on our hands. We got the beef. We got a persona core, and yeah, feel pretty good about that. So if you have any feedback for me, drop me a line, and I'm gonna have to deal with this ship next time. Oh, we also got the backup battery system that Fariz said. Yes, that's minor, but that's pretty cool too. All right, well, thank you all for watching, and adios.